of us. So I'm just framing. Good evening and welcome. Why am I holding this so weird? Good evening and welcome to another Rad Tea Party. I am your Rad Hatter host, Kirk from walruscarp.com, your best spot for the latest hacks, snacks, and fun facts around Walt Disney World, not included or limited to amazing theme park merch. I am joined by me live and in person with Mark Be My Valentine, aka the hostess with the mostest, and amazing This Diz Life owner, content creator, producer, editor, everything. And behind the scenes, Brian Lee, thank you so much. It was good meeting you the other day. Pocket Fam is rolling deep today, but here's a quick synopsis of what we're going to do before I do the normal, we're going to go on Soarin' first, so we'll go see our deceased dolphin friend over in Fiji, whose name is Eiffel. Thank you, Pocket Fam, for giving him a name. We do have a shirt with him, and it says laying on the beach or around the beach. If you know, you know. And after this, we're going to run some DVC content. Mark was kind enough to allow my poor and unfortunate soul out of my poor provincial town and into the DVC Lounge over at the Imagination Pavillion in just above Figment. So we'll do that, and then we will ride the Skyliner over to MGM while I talk over the lady who nonstop talks to try to point out some of the cool spots that are in the resorts. So we'll talk about Riviera, we'll talk about Caribbean Beach, and then we'll just talk about Hollywood Studios as well. So that should wrap us up quite nicely. Only a 15-minute wait. All right, let's do our roundup. Make sure I say hello to everybody. Sorry, I'm scrolling and it's showing my thumb.
Grandkid Roundup?
This is Grandkid Roundup. Okay. Diz Dad, Justin, KC, Gina, Janine, Brandy. I'm going to try to scroll from the top. Thrash, what's up? Gina, Lana, Allison, Kristen. Disney Spooks, what's up, dude? I think this is your first Rad Tea Party. Maybe not. Maybe I missed you last time. Nessa, what's going on? Morgan, Sarah T. Good, who is the best singer of the Country Bears that I've ever seen. Kelly, what's going on? And Lauren. Disney Fanatics, what's going on? Greg, Endor, Holly? Holly. Got it. Holly's on here, sorry. Alana, Jackie, EJ, Dwayne's on here, as well as Mark, I'm sure, under This Diz Life. Rhonda, or that's Brian running it, either or. And Laura, Diana, Shelly Paul, Jennifer, Grant. Dude, where are you guys coming from? This is awesome. All right, that's everybody. First thing I want to show you guys, I'm going to flip this around, and I apologize, the camera got oriented for 1 second. It's easier for me to flip the picture this way because we're going to use the back camera anyway for the rest of Soarin'. There's Mark. Hey, Mark, do you want to say hi?
Hi, everybody.
This is your first live and in-person Rad Tea Party.
Usually I'm sitting in Pennsylvania drinking tea.
Also true.
Bringing up comments. So this is way better. I like this. Thank you to Brian. Shout out to Brian Lee from United We Fan. who's catching us back home. He's producing the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
KDB, Rod, Laura. Yeah, how awesome is Brian has to do this not once. This is actually his second time. So he's been producing it before. We are inside of the Land Pavilion, Sunshine Seasons. This is a giant volcano, hence the eruption. But if you notice, Sunshine Seasons has the actual seasons up here. So summer is over here. Sorry. Summer, spring, winter, and fall. And right now, Mark, where would you say we're sitting? If you look down at the table, you'll notice these look an awful lot like what, Mark?
They look like leaves.
Leaves. So would you say that we maybe are in the fallen leaves section?
I would say that's accurate.
Okay, good call. What were you going to guess before I gave you a hint?
I was going to say, I'm saying
You think we're in summer? Yeah. In summer? No, in fall? Good call. All right, let's get on Soarin'.
Great minds. You know what
So,
you could do tonight if you want as an option?
What?
You could have me be like the Mark Rogan kid. I could just fly Rogan.
You could. You could. I don't know if I suggest it.
We're stronger together.
We are.
I just
We
want to point
are
out that
stronger.
I am wearing a universal mask. I have turned it inside out so that I'm not that guy.
Getting love for the Cheshire Cat bag.
What's not to love?
Soaring around the world. We also have our Soarin' and our Curvin' around the world shirt with the Eiffel Tower. And then, of course, our Dolphin Friend one. Sorry, this is a little shaky today. I'm trying to two-hand it because, like a fool, or le fou, I forgot my gimbal in the car. Not forgot, I actively made a decision because I thought I was going to be driving to Old Key West, and I made a horrible decision. So it may be a little bit woggly as we walk, but we'll do our best, right? Yeah, if you think about, Mark has had a pretty crazy day. Mark, what have you been doing today?
So we started out. I started out at work. I am an insurance agent in my day job. Works till the afternoon. Went over to Universal. We rode Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. First time on Velocicoaster. Amazing. It melted my face. Jumped in an Uber. Met you here. We went to the DVC Lounge.
Are we dropping the stream? Just check real quick.
We sipped. Yeah, we're dropping a little bit.
All right.
Today's the last day of Mass. Yeah.
It is. It is the last day of Mass.
This is true. But yeah, Universal to the DVC Lounge to the Sipping Society. We're gonna soar the curve around the world. Hollywood Studios, not a bad day, man.
No, very active day. Lots of switches, lots of hops, if you will. So here's a good hack. Soarin', if it has more than a 20-minute wait in the morning, wait until about, let's say from like 6:30 on, it pretty much always consistently has a 20 or less minute wait. And usually at 20 minutes, it's still a walk-on. You might have to wait like one show, which is not too bad. Mark, are you wearing a weren't you wearing a Slytherin shirt? He was wearing a Slytherin shirt. He still is, but he was a little chilly. He was a little frigid, so he elected to.
This is amazing.
To get a Stitch. Here, you can. If you walk in front, you want me to hold your bag? You all right? You got this Stitch Spirit jersey.
This thing is so comfortable. Which,
with a annual pass discount or a DVC discount, ended up coming to $64.99 with tax. Something like that, close to.
Not bad. Yeah.
That's not too shabby.
We're perfect. We're going down to Concourse B. Make sure we stop at that silver chain at the end, okay?
Okie dokes.
So she also has a Mickey name tag, which I think is the new Chris from Orlando. Was it Chris or Steve?
Okay.
They used to, if they forgot their name tag, they were given a name tag.
Oh, like as just like a random generic?
Yeah. Ask someone in the chat will know. Was it Steve or Chris from Orlando? I think it was Chris.
I didn't know that. That's a good fun fact.
That's the new name tag, I guess, when they forget their name tag that day. They're given Mickey.
Right. I'll point out all the hidden Mickeys on Soarin'. I'll also point out our dear friend Eiffel.
Nice work, pal.
Chris from Orlando, more gender neutral. Makes total sense. That actually works pretty good. I didn't know that. I can't believe I never knew that. I feel silly. I didn't know that.
Snacks, and fun facts. That's
well, that's the beauty of it is I'll never know everything, ever. It's impossible, and there's always something to learn from somebody else.
Fellow Slytherin.
Ooh, Thrash. Very exciting. Very exciting. You will see Eiffel, a.k.a. our deceased dear dolphin friend, who, here's a precursor, right? Imagine we're flying over Fiji. There's a hidden Mickey down here on the one little, let's say this is the beach. This is like the border of the beach. So right down here on the bottom right is going to be a hidden Mickey. Then there's going to be a tree line. That's where all our text is. So you got to get over the tree line and then boom, he's right there. And then I won't point at him because we're going to have to be moving. So it'll look like this. And I'll be panning as we go through and he goes underneath us. But it is very distinct. A little comma sitting on that, just laying on that beach, enjoying the sun. Eiffel's having a good time. Some people call him a method actor. Oh, man. Have to remember to change what stuff. Alana, I missed it. Oh, there's fellow Slytherin in here.
Yep.
Now, Slytherin are known for what? I know we're going cross parks here, normally do Disney content, but just so I know, because I'm still learning.
So they're not afraid to dabble in the dark arts, man. If I'm
Does it play from like a positive, like to help somebody, or is it no? You can get weird on it.
You can get weird on it. Yeah. I think you can get straight weird on it. It's like freaky, yeah.
Ooh, speaking of which, look at that gorgeous trash can. Little Soarin' logo, little hang glider. And just found out the other day that Soarin' over California is coming back to California, which is pretty cool.
Hopefully it's there August 10th.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll get that footage. We'll put that on Walrus Park.
That is very funny because everybody's real names are in here versus like your TikTok names. So yeah, all the icons that are similar. That's very funny.
I'm Babu Frick over there.
Yeah.
Is this the right guy? He's got a little fully furry animal.
I know those. So I'm with you, and thanks, Brian, for bringing that up. Jackie, you are 100% correct. I think the scents were better on California, and I desperately miss them. Although in the chat, why don't you guys, while we're waiting here before our pre-show, what is your favorite scent from either around the world or from over California? And the way that I would put it is if you know the location, put the location and the scent, or if you just know the scent, say the scent.
Dude, what's your favorite scent?
So California was always orange groves,
yeah.
Right? But for around the world, it's either I'm going to say Africa with Mount Kilimanjaro in the back with the elephants, with the grass. It just smells so fresh. And the reason why I'm not picking Fiji, which is also a fan favorite of mine, is because I can go and enjoy it at Flight of Passage. I feel like they're very crossover scents. Still love it, but I still think it's more unique going to.
See, I'm a straight India, the roses.
Ooh, yeah. It's almost got like a spice to it as well.
I like that.
I do like that. This is a good one.
Is that a hot take?
That is, I think it's probably one of the less chosen scents would be India. And you're not wrong for picking it.
I feel like we should add some more scents, like in Germany. Like when you're, I want like bratwurst or something over there.
I swear it used to smell like popcorn. Which one, Kristen? The dirt?
How much do we have here?
2.
2? Write down this way for me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right, we're moving and grooving.
We may not be curving today.
We're curving. We're curving, all right. We're curving. We're going to curve a little bit to the left because we're on the right side of the theater. No, actually, because we're boarding first, we'll be closer to the center, so it'll be a very marginal. We might get this level of Eiffel, where if we were all the way at the end of this row, it would be like that kind of Eiffel.
There's a pill
So we'll
for
just
that.
get it. We'll just what was that, Mark?
There's a pill for that.
Well, I feel like there's a pill for everything, Mark, but, you know, kids do watch this show, Mark. You know what's a shame is you can't zoom in all that great on StreamYard, so at least we're up close.
Yeah.
You get the pre-show.
Can't do it yet.
Yeah, why is that? Like on a phone, you can't. Maybe because it's a mobile app versus, or maybe because it's a mobile website versus a mobile app. Like if it was in-app, it probably would work. Like, can you do that on YouTube if you're on YouTube Live?
I think you can control.
Interesting.
There are some programs that you can use, like that you can sling, but your connection is going to a third party. So it's
Which is another one. So you need delay even further.
Nice work, pal.
Yeah, you can. There are different scents on this attraction. For example, India has that rose almost spice scent. Fiji has a very, like, you know, clean candle scent. It's kind of the vibe. A little bit of beach, but it's more of like just like what I would always think of like a Yankee Candle, clean. And then Africa has that grass. What else is there? Is there another scent, or is there
I'm being corrected. Just to, Sarah Thurgood, jasmine in India, not roses. Flowers.
Dude, rookie. What a rookie.
Rookie.
I didn't know. Honestly, I thought it was more spicy than anything else. But what do I know?
This would be the time as the producer of the Red Sea Party that I would remind you to subscribe.
Yes. If you are not subscribing to this Diz Life or Walrus Carp on YouTube and you enjoy learning the latest hack snacks and fun facts, we do this show every week, and this Diz Life also has several shows teaching you not only the latest news on Mondays, but then Star Wars is on Sunday, and Earth's Mightiest, which is Marvel, on what day is Earth's Mightiest?
Earth's Mightiest Heroes is Monday at 8:30 p.m.
Monday. Okay, so you do a back-to-back on Mondays.
Yeah, we go 7:30. There's about a 10-minute break for people to hydrate and.
Sir, I totally agree with you.
Brian's doing an amazing job over there at Earth's Mightiest Heroes team. So this week they had Marvel couples for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And they do a segment called The World According to Jax, which is Brian's son, who comes on and gives like a kid's perspective of all things Marvel. So this week, to celebrate Valentine's Day, they did The World According to Jax's mom, and his wife came on. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool. All right, Kronk, pull the lever.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle
Or the guy
on
who
your
was in Hitch.
Smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat. Just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt.
Yep, we will later tonight.
Fear of heights. Keep your hands in
Probably just after 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Have a nice one.
All right, guys, I'm gonna start loading with my row 2, and then row 1, you're gonna follow directly after that. Row 2, come on in.
So we're actually going to have a really, really high up row. So row 1 is all the way at the top. Row 3 is all the way at the bottom. So you see more feet when you're in row 3. And when you are earliest boarding, you'll have closer to the center. So I'm going to just ditch my backpack on the side. Usually are pretty cool about it. Is it cool if I just ditch my bag behind the black line? All right, cool. Those things, I feel like they've gotten smaller.
Some of them get replaced, but some of them will have like tighter little strings.
Yeah, they feel like
So,
if I have a like a second layer, like a jacket or something in my bag, forget it. I don't even monkey around with it. I just throw it on the side.
These jackets, like that's never gonna fit, and then they get it in, and I'm like,
You have to.
Get it out though, or they just get it in.
That's it. That is all of those things. So this is a curved theater, and hence why the Eiffel Tower is going to curve. But I'll make sure that I point out here. Let me take this battery off so it's easier for me to handhold one, and I'll be able to point out hidden Mickeys throughout this experience. We'll explain what we're smelling as well.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please know all carry-on items to be
grab
under
that.
seat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your
Do you get
children.
nervous on heights?
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus
I have a
efectos
story for you out there
personales
before
en el
the
compartimiento de abajo del
Velocicoaster.
asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
Yeah.
My mom watches them on TikTok to try to find me all the time.
Oh, does she? You do live streams on there?
No, she watches like people that.
Oh, other to try to see if you are.
She can find them.
Oh, that's cool.
She's really. Do you want to like twice?
Huh?
You want to ride again the second time?
I would love that.
Yeah, you just say seated and we'll be
Oh, this is what we call a little pixie dust coming down. That's tinking that last scene. Well, we ain't going anywhere.
No way.
No way. Are you kidding me? We'll stay here forever.
Soar in the tower.
Also, we're good, right? Like, everybody in here, are we flowering or are we cactusing? Are we okay? Okay, cool. Thank you.
We are ready for takeoff.
Let's do it to it, people. Whee! Thanks, Jack. So this is a German castle, but over here, we're gonna look over here on the left for a hidden Mickey right on this little shadow, this little tiny guy right there. This is my favorite scent. Smells like fresh cut grass. Makes me want to bring out the New Balances. Good boy. Gary, we still have to wait until we get to the Arizona spot. We're close. Sarah, that's not nice to say about China. I think the Great Wall smells awesome. There is no scent here, by the way. Mark's favorite scent, jasmine. Not to be confused with roses. All right, we're gonna have another hit of Mickey over here on the right-hand side. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, get ready, fam. You know what time it is. Eiffel's coming up. Start your tiki chants. So we're gonna have a hidden Mickey right here on the right-hand side, right here, and then we want to focus right in this area. I'll pan with it. 3, 2, 1. There he is. Gary. All right, slight curve, not too bad. Morgan, no dolphins died during the filming of this attraction.
I'm like, if it all I just see 2 feet go.
Yeah,
There's like 5 or 6 times. It's literally 2 feet that just
yeah. Well,
like right here, they're like.
we've found out that people really enjoy seeing the feet show up. It brings you. Wow, the amount of space that you have on your phone, like in terms of like your. It's so crazy how much significantly. I mean, obviously 3 cameras are better than 1, but sorry, dude. Sorry, I won't move my feet this time. That's me climbing the mountain right there.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that one. I'm gonna reshoot.
Guys, get your own feet.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Dude, that's
That's
amazing.
so
Thank
sweet
you
of
so
you.
much.
Para su seguridad,
We're getting our own rope.
permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo.
We're getting our own
Y
rope.
vigilen a los niños.
Sick.
Esperamos que
I think
disfruten
we actually
su
have our
vuelo.
own theater. Like this whole bay is ours.
These guys are coming.
Only the center's getting filled. Everybody else is empty. So behind us, nobody over here, nobody physically behind us, and then nobody's going to be all the way over at A. So C is empty except for Mark and I, and then Mark, did you reset your thing? Just make sure you're okay.
I'm not coming out.
All right, just making sure. I want Mark falling off.
Mark is
I am-
really soaring around the world.
I am not crocking. Today is Sanooking around the world.
Last one's next to the side, so you got your own little gate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to be on camera for 2 seconds to say hi to your mom?
Hi, Mom.
I'll give you like a little sticker and stuff, so just so you can find the live stream that this is, and you can show it to your mom.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't like putting cast members on unless you're cool with it.
That, though. Some people are like,
Oh hey, get in my content for like.
no, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Most of us are pretty nice.
Yeah.
You
Just
are
don't have to
all
be
good.
don't have to be a
Appreciate
crazy
you
person.
guys.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course. We'll have a nice flight again.
Thank you again. 2 times. All right. Newcomers to Pocket Fam or Walrus Carp, we chant
I'm gonna take-
Eiffel
I'm gonna take
in the air zone. Do you want me to not do feetsies? I will not do feetsies today for your YouTube video,
YouTube?
Fez.
Well, I want to keep one with feet that I'm gonna send to you.
Yeah, I won't do.
I'm keeping that one.
Okay. I don't know, 2 in a row is pretty much like the record. I don't think you're allowed to ride this very many times in a row. 2 is pretty dang good. The most I ever had in Splash Mountain once, I was able to ride 5 times in a row during my senior trip. It'll never happen again.
Soar into tower. We are ready for takeoff. unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your way.
Good.
Be sure
Can you do me a favor and just take over the Rad Tea Party for 2 seconds so I can get a picture out?
Exit to your left.
Yes. Thanks.
Have a great stay here in Epcot or wherever.
Hey
your
everybody,
final
hang tight real
destination may
quick.
take you.
A little bit of a Diz Life takeover of the Rad Tea Party. We want to get a picture with this cast member who is incredible. Dude, cast members, we say this all the time. Cast members are what make the park so magical. So when you get like something like this that happens, it's just, again, it's so amazing. We're so lucky to have cast members who take care of Disney geeks like us.
This will be live right after, like right now. It's on the Rad Tea Party, and it's Soren and today's day, so yeah, you can send it to him. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have no idea the level of restraint I had for not doing little feetsies kicks.
I can tell.
Or like, I was like dying to not be able to
Thank
interact a little more. It took a lot of restraint. I hope you got the video you wanted.
Dude, I'm going to credit you in the video. And I'm going to say, this video is brought to you by Kirk's feet.
Because I ruined the other one.
No,
I was also talking a lot in that one, so that would have been ruined anyway, but luckily we got to ride again.
yeah, it was great. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there the whole time. The camera's probably shaking because I'm laughing. Because of the joy. And like, that's what it was, man. It's just pure joy. Your feet just jet out, and then like you're running up the mountain.
Yeah, running up the mountains, up the pyramids.
Oh, God.
And then the fireworks at the end, you have to jump for joy, you know?
I love it.
I like petting the elephants too.
So good.
Mark, the cast compliment is back on the app. Make sure, her name is Rebecca. So we can do a cast compliment as well. Not necessarily call out the fact that she gave us another ride, but call out that she just was spectacular as an attendant and really made our night and was super inclusive. Spat off a couple of those Disney pillars, you know what I mean? So we'll definitely have to put Rebecca in there. She was fantastic. Just super, super kind. Because I get it. Live streaming, YouTube content, TikTok stuff. It's a little much sometimes. When you're just trying to work. You're just trying to work and live your life. So, we're going to head on upstairs. And at this point, Brian, do you want to... because I'm already looking at time. It's already at 38. Brian, do you want to run the video that Mark sent you? Mark, did you end up getting that video to him or no?
I think we've got ready to run.
Okay, you want to give like a quick intro on it, and then Brian, you want to run this?
So we had a chance to fulfill a dream of yours.
Yes, I've never been to this place before, and Mark brought me as his guest.
So the other day I promised Kirk I was going to take him to the DVC Lounge during the Diz Life group trip. And then we got separated and things got busy. And then Kirk told me a story about how everyone who's ever promised to take him there, that like it just never happened.
This is the Italian like guilt trip
Yeah.
that I threw on Mark.
So
You know, nobody's ever taken me there. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been.
then I became that guy because then that day we never went. And I was like, dude, now I have to make this happen. So I reached out to him like, dude, it's happening on the Rad Tea Party. So the DVC Lounge closes at 6. So we pre-recorded this. This is from this afternoon of the two of us hanging out at the DVC Lounge. Check out how much these two geeks just geeked out over the DVC Lounge. And Brian, whenever you're ready, you can roll that clip.
Hey, what's going on? Kirk from Walrus Carp, Rad Tea Party. We're doing some live, some not live today. We're heading up to something that I've never experienced before, but Mark was gracious enough to take me under his wing, like the poor provincial peasant I am, that Belle sings about all the time. And we're inside of the Imageworks, which is the exit gift shop for the Imagination Pavillion. So he was gracious enough to get me upstairs, and we're gonna go check out the DVC Lounge, which if you've never been here before, this is a nice little added perk, little respite and light refreshments if I'm not, but let's go check it out. All right.
So we've already checked in. You got to show your credentials to get in here.
What are DVC credentials that you would show?
So-
I know you did something on a phone.
So it's basically like when you scan your annual pass.
This is like the oldest. Okay, sorry.
No, when you scan your annual pass, there's another extra line that just says DVC on it.
Okay.
And then you're gonna come up here and it's actually like restaurant style seating. So you just tell the cast member that you're here, you're already checked in, and then they're gonna give you a spot.
This is the coolest thing ever. So I know our friend Jason, Tattoo Disney Nut on TikTok, has come up here plenty of times. And today, Mark, this is the coolest thing in the world. This is so pretty from the inside. You know, I've seen this for so many times. It's so iconic for EPCOT to see it from the ground up. I'm taking a YouTube video for it too, just on the side, because this is like the neatest thing. And it's so pretty in here. Oh my goodness. And you said it was like restaurant seating?
Yeah, so we're gonna come in here and check in.
And they give you like a little station spot.
Yep, and then they're gonna seat us. And then you have light drinks and snacks. Hi.
Oh my gosh,
Two,
you can
Mark.
see.
We actually have you sitting in those two chairs right there.
That's
So when you're
wonderful.
finished, and then drinks are gonna be this way.
That's wonderful.
I'm so in love with everything. I've never been up here before. It's so pretty.
Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna set this stuff down.
Sorry, I'm just like showcasing off spots. I can do it on yours too.
Oh yeah.
You want me to do it on yours?
Sure.
So there's, let's see, over here, Spaceship Earth.
Yep. I'll walk around.
And then if you want to stop right here, then we can pan a little bit. So go a little bit to the right. And then you have Cosmic Rewinds with that blending blue, Disney's official.
Yeah.
You can see how well it does really blend into the skyline. And if you go a little bit more over is the Play Pavilion, that gold building. That's
It's a little harder to see through
it's
the
like
sky.
right down there. And then test track, you just see the very, very tip on the test track right here.
Yep, right there.
Like right there. I'll come in from the top thing. There, and then go a little bit further. And that is the top of the show building for St. Angel Inn, as well as 3 cabs.
Yeah. All right, let's go get drinks.
And then over here, these used to be self-serve if I'm
They were
not
self-serve.
mistaken.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you get a better angle of this right now. This is so cool.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Could I please get a seltzer?
We do have sparkling water, or we have a hot, or we have regular Minute Maid.
Sparkling water would be great.
All right, do you know what flavor?
Start-free cheddar
Whatever you have,
and
doesn't matter. It's all good.
crackers.
Thank you so much.
And then any kind of soda. I mean, they have the freestyle, the Coke
It's a
freestyle
freestyle.
ones. So you could probably do, well, I see Bart's root beer, maybe even a vanilla Coke. If they have vanilla Coke, I may freak out.
They do.
Dude, I might just join DVC to hang out here.
And cherry vanilla.
That's a
as
really,
well.
really terrible idea, but also the most amazing idea. Oh, this is so cool.
All right, we're gonna go get drinks.
Oh, this is the neatest thing ever.
Sparkling water.
Thank you.
and vanilla Coke.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
you
you're the
are
best.
my-
We're gonna take the spoils of war back to our resting spot, and then chill out.
Oh, right here. Oh, perfect. I didn't see your bag. I'm sorry. I was like, who's that bag? I don't know what that. It's this Slytherin dude over here. I don't even know what that is. What?
I just came from-
wrong park, bro. Wrong park, bro.
All right, man. So your thoughts on the lounge?
Well, I mean, the fact that I've been fanboying over here for like forever is a little bit obnoxious, I think, but it is so unbelievably cool inside inside the building itself is so pretty. Because this lattice work for the grid work of how they designed this, I mean, I think the show buildings in general in Epcot are the greatest show buildings on property. You have the temple from Mexico, right, for 3 cabs. You have Spaceship Earth, most iconic of any ride, hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say Tower of Terror, and I would give you that is a beautiful, beautiful architecture. But the seas, gorgeous. The land pavilion, amazing volcano that erupts, that's that lava flow in the front. Then here in the Imagination Pavillion, which I have a theory, and I don't know if there's any truth to it, I've totally made it up, is the world started out as all water, right? And then, so that's the seas, and then out of it sprouted volcanoes, which lava flows created islands and land, the land pavilion, and then man inhabited the land to create amazing structures like this, the Imagination Pavillion. That's a total fan fiction, theory, but I think it's a cool one. And it's like they almost, because even Magic Kingdom, obviously in Disneyland, they were on a very tight budget. Disney World, they saw the success of land, so it was easier to get some funding. But once Disney World was so popular, getting funding for Epcot was not really challenging. So they really, Imagineers could, like, this is the opus of somebody too. I forget the Imagineer who designed the majority of these structures too. I'm gonna Google it and then we'll come back and give you the answer.
All right.
That's a good fun fact.
So back to the live, and you get to fan out a little bit with Pocket Fam. But
yeah, of course, always.
Back to us.
Yes. All right, so hang on. I didn't know when we were gonna come back in, so I'm gonna race over. We're in. Here's teleportation time. We've showed up inside of the UK Pavilion. So we've done a little bit of walking. We're very close to the International Gateway, but I want to show you the Stephen Barrett only official Hidden Mickey that's over here in the UK Pavilion. And it's going to be over here on this Sportsman Shop. Or if you're fancy, you can call it Shoppy. Look at that moon. But yeah, soccer ball, football, racket creates the only official Hidden Mickey in this area. There's an unofficial one over here at Rosencrown, but it's very debatable. I've had cast members tell me, no way. And I've had other people say, that's it. So I'll let you guys be the judge of it. But a debatable Hidden Mickey right here. Very unofficial, ear, body. God, I got to zoom out for it, but you see ears next to the crown. It's a little too heart-shaped on the bottom to be like a full, but I like. What is Mark doing? Mark, what are you doing, dude?
I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh, okay, you got daughter cam on.
Daughter camera on.
All right, let you be daddy, and we're heading. No, you're good, dude. And yes, Bella made an appearance on the Rad Tea Party, if I can talk. Yorkshire County Fish Shop had it last night. We started something new on TikTok. Every week we do something that is called Walrus Carpe Diem. What is Walrus Carpe Diem? Well, if you don't know Latin, it means seize the day. And in this case, we're allowing moderators and friends of TikTok to take over our entire day. So imagine that I am your avatar and you are my Jane Ogden, Dr. Ogden. I forget what her first name is from Avatar. And you basically control the entire stream that day. And it's fun for me because I get to do research on places I don't normally go. And you guys plan what park, what rides, what shows, what food. And Miss Jackie Whitman, Jackie Ogden, not Jane. Thank you. Good call. Yes, Jackie Ogden. Who would have I thought of any different? You know, she wrote the book on ecrons, and she wrote the book on Pandoran botany. If you didn't know, fun fact. In the queue, right next to the Blue Man Group, you get an opportunity to see that. or books are in that science room. And by science room, I mean lab. That's a more appropriate way of calling a lab. So, all right, we're going to head on, exiting through the International Gateway. Over here is France. We're going to pop straight on out through this park exit, get right onto the Skyliner, head over to Hollywood Studios. We have T-minus 25 minutes to get to the first, no, less than that. We have 20 minutes to get to the 8:40 show. So very excited. Thank you so much. So you'll get a little bit of the Skyliner, and you'll get to see Riviera, a little bit of Caribbean Beach, and then we'll cut the stream there. And then TikTokers, Pocket Fam, join us back on TikTok. Uh-oh. Something is afoot in the state of Denmark.
Don't forget to subscribe to Walrus Carp on YouTube. Thank you for joining us on Wednesday nights.
Dude, this is great lighting, too. You should plug a little This Diz Life.
We would love to have you follow us at This Diz Life on YouTube. We have carefully curated vlogs. We do a live stream on Monday night where we do the news, the latest news. No clickbait news, Kirk. No.
This just in, new vlogger to the scene, Mark Valentine, still staying here for extended period of time, not doing clickbait. Is that true, or is he a liar? Check us out on WDW NT. Hot take.
But we're proud to be partnered with Chip & Company.
Ooh, we're gonna have to walk, aren't we? Is this? Oh no, Skyliner's up. Sorry, no, I got confused because there was everybody. All right, cool.
Diz Live is partnered with our good friends over at Chip & Company. They are the official news provider for This Diz Life. We love working with them. We have a partnership with them.
Yeah, so Brian, do me a favor and subtract what I had said earlier about a competing news source, which we want to talk about facts and news.
Well, the thing that I like that this is just a plug for Chip & Company. The thing that I like about Chip & Company is they're verifying. Like, I've seen it in action. Like, something just happened yesterday. Verified. I mean, I watched the journalistic process go, and they were like, we need to verify this before we start putting it out on our socials and talking about it. And, there's a thirst to be first, and I get it. Like, I understand that's the game.
Did you call it a thirst to be first?
The thirst to be first.
Wow, that is, I like that. That's a good rhyme.
But accuracy still matters. Like, we're history teachers. Accuracy still matters, and journalistic integrity is still a thing.
Yes.
So we appreciate our partnership with Chip & Company.
Ricky Bobby, if you're first or last, you need to do it right, and Chip & Co. does it well.
And I always say, if you want your news magical and you want it accurate, Chip & Co.
Okay, I like it. All right, got it. Let me switch. Thanks, Brad. Good heads up.
All right, you guys are going to see there's three. You're going to be in my Snow White 7 quarters. Watch your step remain seated with your mask off for the entirety of your flight. Have a good night, guys.
So, fun fact, I'm running a Snow White in the Princess 5K.
Oh, really?
So, my chariot awaits.
That is pretty dang cool, man. Are you wearing a dress?
I'm wearing a pair of bright orange shorts, blue shirt-ish.
And away we go.
This is straight up a ride. It's not even a transportation experience.
Yeah, I would agree with you. This is definitely more of a ride. Hang on. Let me do a quick. Did you get motion sick?
I didn't. Normally I don't, but that was like making me a little. Ugh.
a little queasy.
Yeah. I think it's also I haven't eaten.
Do you want some baguette? I got some in the bag.
Maurice, the baguettes. I can't hold out for beignet hour. I can tell you that. I'll slam something down at the studios while we're
walking and hanging.
Watching. Yeah. Dude, I want to get that Cobb salad over at whatchamacallit? Brown Derby. That thing is bomb.
It is delicious. I think it's a shame it's $22 because I would get it a lot more because it's very light, very refreshing for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of my friends who's a cast member recommended it to me, and I was like, "Why are you telling me a salad?"
I did, Gary.
Hey, Gary, what's up? I know Gary.
Yep. Gary was asking if you were running an address. Did I just ask you that? And I said yes. But he's not.
No tutu, Gary.
So that's the infamous Speedway just outside of the Boardwalk Resort. So once you leave the International Gateway, you end up going to this little boardwalk section over here on the left where you can also see the Swan and Dolphin, and we do like a little bit of a turn. You can see this is now a Mark's Sneakers live. What are you rocking, dude?
We've got the Cinderella books.
Okay.
This is it. These are the official. This is the official footwear of the Princess 5K.
Really?
Yep, we color coordinated it to purposely match the Cinderella motif.
Very cool.
My good friend Alicia Haig taught me that.
Morgan wants you to eat the bread. I think, aren't you going keto?
Yeah, I'm like on a modified keto.
Right. So no modified bread, which is definitely modified. Jackie, tell me about it. Struggle busing. It's I'm realizing that it's less light when there's no fireworks. Who would have thought? Luckily, we'll be close to the Riviera, and you'll get to see all the lights over there, and then Caribbean Beach. And then we'll sign off for this thing, and we'll pop back over to TikTok in a hot second. So we're currently behind the France Pavilion, and then right next to that is Morocco, which is also why I can't see it effectively. We're going past America. Space of Earth is that blue little dot.
It's frustrating. Come on, StreamYard, get on there.
They should. But we're gonna get the Riv in about 10 seconds.
Dude, I've never had any food at the Riviera. Oh wait, yeah,
Dude,
Topolino's.
Primo Piatto is, I think, the second best quick service on property. The croque monsieur and the pommes frites are insanely good there. Like, insanely good. Dangerously good. So Riviera, which we're pulling into right now, and on this line, it goes to Riviera and then to a Caribbean Beach depot. So you can get off here or you can continue on. And then it heads over to either transfer to the Pop Century or the Art of Animation line, or you can pop over to the one-way to Hollywood Studios. No resorts on that one. I do wish they had a walkway that went underneath the sky. I know they would never do that, but to Hollywood Studios from Caribbean Beach, I think you have to go over a main road, but I'm not positive. Go.
Coming in hot.
Whew. All right. I think it's a little stuck, so why don't we jam on this? Brian, can you do me a favor? Hey everybody, we're gonna pop over to TikTok in a hot second. So thank you so much, Brian, for producing. Mark from This Diz Life and Kirk Waller's car, Audi 500. Not our normal exit, but this was way darker than I expected. Audi 500. Mark, run that clip.
This Diz Life podcast is brought to you by Enchanting Escapes by Lori. Lori is here to help you plan your next getaway and create memories that will last a lifetime. No matter where you want to go, if that's Disney, Universal, Sandals, or another amazing destination, Lori can help you get there. Leave the details to Lori and enjoy the beauty of your destination without the hassle of the planning. Lori's services are at no additional charge. So head over to Enchanting Escapes by Lori and get a free quote while taking advantage of some of the amazing features of the website: resort walking tours, blogs, free downloads, and Magic Maker recipe videos to keep the magic alive throughout the year. Mention promo code ThisDizLife for an extra dose of magic and start planning your dream vacation today at www.enchantingescapesbylori.com.